Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing. Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it. What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive. You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right. This feeling, it's somewhat frightening. See you tonight. Boo, sleep tight. Isn't that wonderful? There's something crawling up your leg. Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious. Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures, the picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it, the scuttling, the buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts, whatever they are. They're eating you alive. Ah, that was fun. Didn't take you as such an easy scare. Aw, are you getting all flustered? All that adrenaline catching up with you? I'm sorry, my dear. Just couldn't pass up the opportunity. Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you. In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you. No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life, and neither are you. Until next time. You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, how rude. But if you're truly so frightened, I'm your nightmares. My dear, nothing to explain, but if you're truly just dying to understand. They say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open. Is it you again? Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience. Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once, they won't respect you. They might not even like you or be able to stand you. Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up. You can feel your heartbeat in your ears. The spotlights on you make you start to sweat. You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended. Then your tongue presses against your front teeth and they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you. You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up. And then a canine tooth drops to your tongue. You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your gums. A tickle in your throat makes you cough. The people in the audience gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes, and you try to apologize to your audience. You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and did I get you? Is that so? Tisk tisk. So defensive. What are you hiding from? Is that so? Am I boring you? Oh? And what is it you don't want to talk about? Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth. I can help you, dear. Do you really want to hold on to your insecurities so tightly? Don't you want to conquer your fears? The important thing is, you'll learn from what I show you. Don't you want to conquer your fears? Let go of your insecurities? Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person, it's being left that's terrifying. Fascinating. Aren't we all in some way or another? The thought of not being enough, of making a misstep. I'm surprised it would bother you so much. How intriguing. Mediocrity can be scarier than failure. Being unremarkable. It's the same as being forgotten, isn't it? Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night. There's a house across the street from yours. There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours, it's identical. In every way, even down to the 2 rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in. But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside. So you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's 2 of them, too. Identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting. They point to the rocking chair next to yours. Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back in your chair. They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask. And leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other. You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one. The one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, you say to no one. Wait. You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. They place their hand on the rocking chair their love was once in. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now, for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate, in chunks instead of dust. No, stop, you scream. but it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing. They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for, even if their love left before they did. It was still love. Oh, you do, What do you think the point is? I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this? That's true, but what do you think this teaches you? I don't understand why you are so unwilling to learn. If you could only be open to the things I have to show you, perhaps we could get along. Love is a risk, isn't it? And if you're never willing to take a risk, you'll end up alone. Until next time, that's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability, but isn't it worth it? To be known and loved. We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that, but we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it. You wake up to the sound of a crash. You're supposed to be home alone, aren't you? When you rise to wander the house, it's dark. The light switch doesn't work. You feel your way through the house as your eyes adjust to the silhouettes of the furniture in the dark. There isn't even light from the street lamp outside. A shadow bigger than you moves across the living room towards the bathroom. Every cell in your body is screaming to turn the other way, to head for the front door. But you still follow the shadow to the bathroom. It's the only room in the house with a light on. It's almost too bright for your night-adjusted eyes. You can hear the scuttling inside, the sound of feet on tile or of nails on ceramic. You're not sure. You turn the corner and see a figure hunched in front of the sink. They look familiar. They slowly stand up straight, and you realize they're much bigger than you. The mirror in front of them is shattered. Shards of glass litter the counter and floor. They turn around, and you realize who it is. It's you, a version of you. Anyway, they're different than you are. They're taller, more defined, with smooth, glowing skin, and not a hair out of place. A perfect version. They're you, if you'd never failed. If you had all of the success, all of the healthy habits, the perfect life. You take a step back as you gaze up at them. There's no warmth. There's no flicker of recognition when their eyes meet yours. There's an ominous and unsettling aura to them. An intensity in their eyes that frightens you. Your eyes trail down, and you see them holding a shard of the mirror. Their grip is so tight around the glass. Their blood, your blood, is trailing down their arm and onto the floor. They are unrelenting, where you are understanding, driven, where you start to slack. They know what has to be done and are willing to do it. You're dead weight, they say, in an eerily perfect voice. You're not sure what they mean. You feel like you should run, but you're frozen in place. They place their hand on your shoulder, and it feels like the weight of the world. Your knees buckle, and you feel as though you're going to fall, but they curl their fingers, holding you up by your arm. See, they say, dead weight. You're holding me back. You know what they're going to do before they do it. But you're helpless. They press the shard of glass between two of your ribs. You feel cold air leave your lungs as they release you, and you crumple to the floor. Oh, you do? What do you think the point is? I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this? That's true. But what do you think this teaches you? That's exactly it. If you'd never failed, you'd never be the person you are now. You wouldn't have any empathy for people and what they go through. Failure is a part of growth, my dear. Perfection isn't real. But you're real, and you deserve compassion and understanding. Even when you fail. Now get some rest. You deserve it. I don't understand why you are so unwilling to learn. If you could only be open to the things I have to show you, perhaps we could get along. But if you're always afraid of failure, you'll never be able to grow. And if you're always so defensive, you'll end up with nothing but your failures to keep you company. Until next time, you can't move. You're not even sure where you are or what you're lying down on. It's soft, though. You feel like you could really sink into it. When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still. When you try to reach your hand toward the ceiling, your wrist remains firmly by your side. When you try to pry open your lips and scream, your muscles don't move. It makes you want to thrash around even more. You try to blink. You can't. Your eyes are stuck open. For some reason, this feels like the worst part, until there's a crash to your left. The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down. "Grab 'em, boys," you hear someone say in a gruff voice. No, you think. You're screaming inside your own head. You can't see whoever is there, but you can feel hands grabbing your limbs. A hand on your back as you're hoisted up. They carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, you stay where you are. The only thing you can move are your eyes, and all they can see is sky as you are carried out of wherever you were. You realize you might be dreaming, but you can't blink. You can't will yourself to wake up. The sense of dread in your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart will burst. You try your arm again. Nothing. Your legs. Nothing. When you try to inhale, there's nothing. You are still as stone. The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off their shoulders and onto something stiff. There are panels of wood in the peripheral of your vision. But it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize where you are. You're in a coffin. Panic rises in your chest, but you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide down at an angle and settle in your grave. Thunk, thunk, thunk. There's the sound of dirt hitting the lid as you're buried alive. Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs expand, and you're able to finally scream, "Help! Let me out of here!" You cry, pounding your hands on the lid. Thunk, thunk. The dirt continues coming down on you. You feel smothered by it. "Did y'all hear something?" you hear the gruff voice ask. "Nope," someone else replies. "I'm in here! I'm in here!" You scream, pounding your fists on the old wood. The burial sounds finally come to a halt. You can still hear the people above you, though. "What's the tombstone supposed to say?" one of them asks. "I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It only got half done anyway," the gruff voice responds. Even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here. You're too late to free yourself. "Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?" "I'm sorry, my dear. Why do you think I wanted to show you this?" "That's true. But what do you think this teaches you?" "That's exactly it. Mediocrity is nothing to be ashamed of. Our progress-driven existence would have you believe that excellence is everything. But it isn't. Mere existence is everything. You made it this far, and that's something to be proud of. Already broadening your horizons by peering into dark corners like myself. I'm proud of you. Keep peering." I don't understand why you are so unwilling to learn. If you could only be open to the things I have to show you, perhaps we could get along. But if you're always afraid of being mediocre, you'll never try. And if you never try, you'll end up forgotten anyway. But maybe that's what you want. Until next time. Oh, you want to talk to me? I'm not a DJ. Oh, well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. How could you ask me that? I don't ask if we have to do a you tonight. Oh, no. Please, no poetry. Even nightmares have limits. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears? No need to be rude about it. But if you don't want to talk about your fears, maybe we can talk about things you want. Instead, me. This isn't about me. It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead. Well, that wouldn't be so bad. I can work with that. Tell me your deepest desires. I can't always make sense of everything in your mind. You have. That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. Fascinating. Your fantasy is prime nightmare material for others. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know, and I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary, but the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake, the ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears? It was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me. I can't tell if you're making fun of me. Yes, exactly. Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it? You do? That's cool. I wish they would too. Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their dreams? I wish you'd see it differently. Until you learn to embrace your fears, you'll never get anything out of your nightmares. Don't let yourself be scared for no reason. Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling and, hello, my dear. Hey. You. Oh, nothing. I'm fine. The other night, were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared. Oh, okay. I get the feeling you're just being nice to me, but I guess I'll take it. I knew it. I knew something was wrong. Supposed to be. Yeah, I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway. I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you. Less scary. Different? Well, I guess you could say it that way, but what do you mean, less freakish? When did this happen? Oh no. No! You are not helping! What? That's not how this works! I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I? It's my entire reason for existing. If I can't scare you, I'm nothing. Talk this through. Wasn't that the entire problem? This is not funny. I can't believe this is happening. You can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me. You could have sold that a little better, you know, but thanks for trying. I've still got it. It's over, isn't it? How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this? You really aren't nice at all sometimes. This? What do you mean by this? Relationship? But if I don't, then you'll... No. Wake up! Wake up! Hello, my dear. No. Not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization. I thought I was losing my touch. That I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together. Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table. After all, when you have something to lose. When you think you know someone. Oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it. Oh, you're going to make me spell it out? Well, yes. I know everything in your mind. No, the revelation here is you know me now, too. It's been fun getting to know you lately. And if I can be a little bold, you're cute when you're scared, you know? The way your body trembles. The frenzied beat of your panicked heart. Sometimes I scare you just to hear you scream. I thought you knowing me was the beginning of the end. But maybe it's the beginning of, well, sure. But I was thinking more like, yes, to be precise. Well, sure. But more than that, too. I want to be with you. I like you. Like, really like you. I just want to scare you forever. Ah, that's all right, too. Friends can scare friends just as well. Have to. No, I can give you sweet dreams just as easily as I can give you bad ones. But where's the fun in that? Aw, all right. I'll take it easy on you, mostly. But I will be slipping a few nightmares in every now and again. I have to keep you on your toes. I can give you sweet dreams, just as easily as I can give you bad ones. But where's the fun in that? I'm glad you get it. I'm glad you understand. Don't look so unhappy about it. A little darkness makes the light shine brighter. Oh, I've been in your mind your entire life, and now you want me to leave you alone. You want to never dream again? Sure, I can do that. When you wake exhausted and unhappy night after night, you'll remember that even nightmares have their place, but no longer for you. Sweet dreams. Hearing you say it back, it's a little scary, but I love scary things. I can't see you every night, but when I do, I promise it's going to be special. Maybe I scare the daylights out of you, or maybe I give you a little sprinkle of sweetness. You never know what you're going to get, but when it's done, just before you wake, it'll be just me and you. Me too. What are you? You keep that up, and you're going to turn this into a very different sort of dream. But that's for another night. Me too. I won't scare you tonight. I just want to enjoy my time with you, but no promises for next time. Oh? Well, if that's what you want, I should probably hold you. But come here, come sit by me. I thought I was losing my touch, that I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together. Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table. After all, who knows you better than your friends? And who can hurt you just as deeply? Oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it. Oh, you're going to make me spell it out? Well, yes. I know everything in your mind. No, the revelation here is you know me now, too. I thought for a minute I might have had a crush on you. After all, I felt so scared for you to see me. And I mean, really see me. But the more I got to know you, the more you listened to me. I realized if you could accept the nightmares I give you, then maybe you could accept me, too. Maybe we could be friends. No thanks. Just no thanks. Wow. If you can't accept friendship, then you can't accept me either. You want to never dream again? Sure, I can do that. When you wake exhausted and unhappy night after night, you'll remember that even nightmares have their place, but no longer for you. Sweet dreams. Oh, no. No, thank you. That's not going to work for me. Friends is all I can offer you. No thanks. Just no thanks. Wow. If you can't accept friendship, then you can't accept me either. You want to never dream again? Sure, I can do that. When you wake exhausted and unhappy night after night, you'll remember that even nightmares have their place, but no longer for you. Sweet dreams. Oh, good. So would I. As your dreams, I don't really have friends, so knowing that you want to be there for me, it means a lot. That doesn't mean I'm going to take over your dreams or anything, but knowing you're happy to see me like I'm happy to see you, it feels nice. But don't worry. Things won't change too much. I'll take it easy on you for tonight, since we're friends, but no promises going forward. Sweet dreams. Friend, I really tried with you, you know. I pulled back the curtain, tried to make you understand, and you rejected all of it. Yes, that's clear to me. I thought I liked you, but I see I was confusing familiarity with affection. That's exactly what you did. For you to fucking listen. But you just couldn't help yourself. That's it. If you don't value me, won't engage with me, I don't think you deserve to dream anymore. You don't deserve to live, really. Maybe I should take more than your dreams from you. Look at that regretful expression. It's too late, dear. You had your chance. Maybe someday you'll be willing to look inward and find the things I've been trying so hard to show you. But from here on, you'll wake exhausted, with nothing in your mind. No good, no bad, just darkness. Goodbye, and good night. Hello, beloved. I'm feeling generous. What sort of dream are you wanting tonight? Coming up, sleep with one eye open tonight. Oh. Well, I can do that for you. It'd be my pleasure. Prepare yourself for something achingly sweet. My sweet, are you here to beg for your dreams back? It's not going to work. You know, you've already shown me what a waste it is. Go then. Stay in your ignorance. Oh. Well, I do miss making your dreams. It was getting so boring without it. Let's start again as friends then. See you in your dreams then. Friend. Hey there, friend. Hope you're ready for tonight. Oh, it will be. Just you wait. But I won't give it away. Just sleep with one eye open tonight. I did have something really scary planned for you, but I guess I can save it for later. Sweet dreams coming up. Wait. Really? Me? Oh. I understand. It was just too good to be true anyway. But if you change your mind, I'll be here. Oh, you're back. Are you really going to realize me? Oh, I thought so. That's all right. If you change your mind, you know where I am. Wow. So this is what it's like to be flesh and bone. A mortal bag filled with goo and teeth? Am I what you thought I'd be? Isn't it delightful? There's so much viscera in here. I don't know if I'm human exactly, but I look forward to finding out what it means to be mortal. Thank you for this disgusting gift. I'm truly grateful. You don't mind if I'm me? Look, if we're going to do this, you need to know something. It's going to be intense. Terrifying. There's probably going to be a lot of blood. Hello. No, by all means, don't look away. I enjoy your blatant ogling. Have a pleasant day. May you keep all of your teeth right where you want them. Costume? No. This is my very own bag of meat and guts. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Boo, boo. We have joined for alchemy, and gold we shall exhale. Come hell and all its ghostly companions. The realm between the living and the dead. My favorite. Are there enough of us here? I can see the unseeable. Come, my children. Let not the prism of personality bounce us away from the pure light of purpose. We have joined for alchemy, and gold we shall exhale. Come hell and all its ghostly companions.